Hello, happy Sabbath. It's Sabbath day here from where I've lived. So I hope you all have a great Sabbath day ahead. So Exodus chapter 20 verse 14, which is the seventh commandment or the second commandment of the second greatest commandment, which is to love our neighbor as ourselves. So it says there, thou shalt not commit adultery. So there are two types of adultery, the physical one, physical adultery, and the spiritual adultery. So let's begin with the physical adultery. And this first example is I guess it's probably the most renowned one. So it's the one that is a married person who is committing another or involved into another relationship or with another person who's not who's married, or even if that particular person is not married, but you are in a relationship, or you two are lovers, then you are committing an adultery. You are married and then you are involved with another relationship, so that's adultery. And then another is this is one is what we call fornication. Yeah, when you are not married and then you are doing things that only married couple are allowed. Yes, that's adultery. That's fornication, adultery. Yes, and my last example is here in Matthew chapter 5 verse 27 and 28. So it says here, you have heard that it was said by them of all time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. So whosoever looketh on a woman or a man, if you're a woman, then you look on a man and lust after that particular person, even if you are not doing it physically, or even if you're not physically attached to that particular person, but you are thinking about the person, and that thought is evil, like what it says here, you lust after that person, then you are committing adultery already in your heart. So avoid that um kind of thinking. Okay, so don't think evil, or else you are committing adultery, even if you are not physically doing it, but it's already in your mind and in your heart. So that's another way or another form that we can commit adultery. And then I will just leave it there, but we can discuss further about physical adultery because there are other examples, but then we will proceed to the spiritual adultery. So spiritual adultery is like when you are professing to be a children of God, or that you love God, like we say I love God, but then we do not keep God's commandment, we do not obey his commandment, because his commandments does not fit your standard, you are committing adultery. So it means that you are worshiping another God. Okay, you are loving another God rather than the living God, or instead of the living God. So that's spiritual adultery. Or you are worshiping graven images, but you are confessing that you are a children of God, you are a Christian, but you are worshiping graven images. That's adultery. That's other gods, like what we talk about, the graven images. Okay, so that's a form of spiritual adultery. Or you are keeping another day holy, instead of the commandment of the Lord in the fourth commandment. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, which is Saturday, which is the seventh day of the week, but then you keep another day holy. It could be like Monday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. You are committing spiritual adultery, because God says the seventh day, keep it holy. So you are committing adultery, or you are loving um anyone, or you idolize someone, especially those famous icons, right? You are loving them so much that you happen to forget the principles of God, you are committing adultery also. So that's a spiritual adultery, and maybe that's all for right now. And we can talk about it more maybe for the next videos. So just stay tuned. By the way, you can also visit us on our website, church website, www.ssremnant.org, and our Facebook page is 7 Day Sabbath Remnant Church. Please try to visit those links that I just announced. And yeah, we have so much biblical truth um, in there, and you can always send us emails, or you can always comment on our Facebook page. You can always leave a comment or whatever questions you may want to ask. Just go there and express whatever you feel. So God bless all, and bye bye.